Hey YouTube, Blackwatch Jazz here, and today we're going to be reviewing the Transformers Studio Series number 82 B-Movie Ratchet. So, for a look at his packaging here, obviously we got Ratchet, more Ratchet, 82 Ratchet, Transformers, Ratchet, more Ratchet, a lot of Ratchet. As you can see, we got the Bumblebee movie, and as you can see, they're changing up the packaging and how they do it. It's also reduced in size as well. I forgot to actually bring down a box for comparison, but it won't matter because I'm sure a lot of you will be picking these newer figures up. But something they're doing now is they're also technically adding two inserts for the backdrop. This one just holds the figure, and then they have, oh wait, I guess I never actually took out the instructions. Alright, let's set that aside. And they're also still doing the normal one, which this backdrop actually looks really cool. Yeah, that actually looks great. I'll actually have to take a look at that later. Anyways, back to Ratchet himself. This is a pretty good looking alt mode, even though we didn't actually see one in the B movie. We did see 3D models for his alt mode a few times. So here's the... Something that is definitely a concern though is that this chest piece right here is clear plastic. Like this entire thing through like this gray bar, the red part, the whole chest right here up to those hinges is clear plastic. That is really scary. And that genuinely is pretty bad. As you can see right there, there's like a little paint chip already right there. Anyways, for the transformation, obviously you're just going to want to take off this blaster, which we will get to pretty soon. Pop out these panels, pop out the chest, hinge it out, and then I guess we kind of just leave that there. Alright, then untab the arms from the bottom here, then we can fold out the knee, then you just rotate these around so they are onto the side. You rotate at the thigh, so it's now facing in the opposite direction. Fold down the legs. Separate these out. This swivels around right there. Now, all this just kind of collapses upwards. Hinge this into the torso, or what's going to be the torso. Then that obviously kind of just goes around the head to form the chest. Then this kind of like around the gray bar part, there's a very little tab in there. Goes into that little slot right there. Tabs in just like that. Straighten out the arms. Fold these back, fold these little flaps back. Okay, there's a little tab right there that you can use to help flip out the hands. Come on. All right, there we go. Now there we have Studio Series B-Movie Ratchet in his alt mode or robot mode. And if you ask me, this actually looks pretty good. It's pretty faithful to the rendition. Only my copy it's a little loose. I'm not going to be bitching like Tauntaun did in his Earthrise Ratchet review, but anyways. For his accessory here, it's a generic blaster. There's nothing really special about it that we haven't really seen. I wouldn't exactly say it's really unique, especially compared to some of the other blasters that I will show off in a second with these comparisons. So here, here he is next to the B-Movie Wheeljack, and as you can see, Wheeljack is surprisingly small, and so is Brawn. Like, it actually surprised me how small he was. And he's still even smaller than the Cybertronian B, which I also forgot to bring down. I guess I'm mainly doing the deluxes comparisons for this wave. Anyways, for articulation, He's got a pretty good head motion for being on a ball joint. His arm can go all the way around, can come out that much, swivel at the bicep, bend at the elbow, no swivels at the wrist, so none of the sorts right there. He has a bit of a limited waist swivel because of the way that this chest part clips in. He can kick out this far, kick back that far, go out that far, swivel at the thigh, bend at the knee that far, and a bit of an ankle tilt. Not much, but it's there. Now, shoot. This is my review off of the Studio Series 82 B-Movie Ratchet. If you like to see my reviews, which I sure hope so, then please leave a like and subscribe. And tomorrow I will be making the review for Wheeljack around the same time, and on Saturday I will be making the review for Brawn, and Sunday I will be doing the review for Soundwave and Ravage. Anyways, thank you and have a good night.